Alright guys, welcome back. We just did the 9 from Iron Monk.
How's title?
Fuck. You got a stalker tie. We just did the 9 from Iron Monk. It's a New England style IPA, 7.2%. You're not going to get that percentage whatsoever in the flavor, but you're going to feel it, trust me. We gave it 10. Damn good beer. And it's kind of funny because we're now going into another New England style IPA. And you're getting text. What do we got?
Alright, we have, is it Kodachrome?
Yep.
Alright, Kodachrome by Roughtail. Can 7/14/17, and today's
Today is the 4th.
8/4/17. It's an IPA that's...
Oh wait, that is an American double, not a...
I was just saying, all it says is IPA. Don't give you nothing else, so...
Had to look it up, because right when I said it, I felt like I was a retard. American double, Imperial IPA. 8.5%. I will say a 4-pack of 16-ounce cans was running you $14.
I think I poured a lot of ones.
Alright.
A 4-pack was what?
$14. And I picked up 2.
Yeah.
And I gave away 3 cans.
I got you beat. I paid $52 for a 4-pack.
The fuck are you talking about? What?
That fucking Dogfish Head 120.
Oh yeah.
I paid $54 for a 4-pack. When I asked my father-in-law to go
I got $4.
I asked my father-in-law to go.
I gave you a lot of fucking glasses.
Yeah, a lot of glasses, but when my wife called her dad and asked him if, he's like, will you run to the liquor store and grab some beer? He's like, yeah, sure, just have Bradley text me the name. So I texted it to him. I was like, it's kind of expensive. I said, but I want 4 of them. Because I figured they'd be better than $10 a bottle.
Yeah.
Well, he thought I meant like 4 6-packs.
Oh, shit.
Well, when he got in there and realized, that they sold them in single bottles, he realized I just wanted 4 beers.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife's stepmom said he'd come walking out of the liquor store. What the fuck is wrong with these guys?
$50-something?
Yeah, it was like $52.80 something. Yeah.
Honestly, I will say it's not a bad price. It was like $12, 12-something a single.
It comes out to about $12.50 a single.
I do believe Ebony paid
$12.75.
if I want to say $15 or $17 a single.
I seen a deal on the Oklahoma craft beer page where somebody found it in Moore or something for $8 a single.
Damn.
Yeah, fucking stole that shit.
Yeah, Brad's tossed me one. I have reviewed one me and Jesse did back in 2015. NIHAP's in it, I believe. NIHAP or I forgot. But I tossed it up in the closet. It's going to stay up there for at least 3 years.
So you already got a 120 that's in the closet?
Nope. I've only had one ever.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, back to the Kodachrome.
Yeah.
That is a sweeter version of the 9. It honestly smells like
I think
mango with pineapple juice.
I'm getting that out of the can. You put your mouth on it.
Put my dick on it too.
It smells like penis now.
Smells like unwashed balls.
It's kind of, I don't know, like, at first I can kind of get, it smells like the 9 and it's a little bit sweeter, but it's got
It does have lactose sugars in it.
something in the after that I can't quite figure out.
Maybe, it does have lactose sugars in it, so you might be getting
Maybe.
enough smelling.
Yeah, tired of that.
Let's not compare it to the 9 no more.
No, it's totally different.
It's not as tropical as I expected it to be originally. but it's nice and smooth and creamy.
It's super smooth and creamy, and I've seen a lot of stuff on Facebook and Instagram, a lot of hype about it, and I'm gonna say it lives up to it. It's
And for being 8.5%,
never guess.
No.
You never guess 8%. I mean, I would even say maybe as low as like a 6.5.
Yeah.
6.5. Yeah, it's super smooth. It's got a little bit of dry.
Yeah.
Kinda, sorta. I mean, there's a little bit of bitter up front. For me, there's not really enough bitter
To bitch about.
Yeah. No, it's.
And I was seeing people walking out with cases of this.
I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get to go and walk out with cases of this.
And a case would be 4 4-packs. So $14 a 4-pack. You do the math. That's a lot of money. You know, and people were walking in blind. They didn't even bother going in and getting a sample, getting a draft. Roughtail kicks out some awesome beers. Matt does a great job. He is the master of hops, I'm telling you. And he knows exactly what to go for. He knows exactly what he's doing. And to get this flavor out of something that does not have juice added, doesn't have this artificial bullshit, it's just amazing.
Yeah, that's really fucking good. I don't really know any of the people that work at Roughtail. I mean, I don't guess I know any people that work at any of the places, but there was a guy that was standing outside talking to some other guys about the Roughtail stuff, and the way he kind of was talking, I thought maybe he was maybe a brewer.
Was he older?
Yeah, but he was like real tall. He was like a bigger guy. Not heavy set, but he was like
Glasses?
Yeah, glasses.
Like mine?
Yeah, and a beard.
That's Matt.
Okay. He was standing outside talking to some guys about, I guess the double dry hopped and the apricot and stuff like that. I could kind of tell, you know, by the way he was talking that he kind of had something to do with Roughtail, but I wasn't really sure what it was.
Yeah, I've never had anything from Roughtail besides the 12th round, which is no longer production. And that, honestly, I think that got like an 8. So, I mean, if you look at it, it's not that bad.
I haven't had, obviously, nowhere near as many as you from Roughtail, but I've never had anything that I wouldn't go and buy again.
No. And, you know, anything craft is not going to be for the typical, I want to go to Walmart or the corner store and drop $8 for a 12-pack. Or $8 for a 16-pack.
When I go anywhere with, you know, my family or my wife's family, I usually take something other than what they would drink.
Yeah.
And every time I pour a glass, I walk up, you know, my dad, or if I'm at my wife's mom's house, give it to my wife's mom. And there's actually been some of them that she's actually surprised me. And she's like, that's actually not bad.
I will say
but
this.
then most of the time it's, I don't know how you drink that shit.
This was canned July 14th, 2017, and it is August 4th. April. It is August 4th. Honestly, I've never had anything from Roughtail that was fresh out the can or the crowler that was excessive. This had a chance to mellow out just a hair. Now, I did buy 2 4-packs. I don't notice a huge difference. If anything, it is not as acidic. It's kind of in its prime at the moment. So if you're watching this now, you know, I do have some videos recorded before this. You know, you better drink them while you can, because it's going to drop off within the next month. I'd kind of like to see this aged a year and just to see what the hell is going on with it. But unfortunately, that is the only can I have. I gave my last one to Jace today at Iron Monk. I gave 2. It's funny. Cody from Iron Monk. I went up to Eskimo Joe's. They had their anniversary party. Took some pictures with KDH from Roughtail, and Matt from Roughtail. There's a bunch of other breweries. Marshall, Coop, Dead Armadillo, Prairie. There was a few others, but I'm about to edit this out because I completely forgot what the fuck I was going with that shit.
I don't know.
Fuck me. I feel like I have another drink. Where the fuck was I going with that goddamn story?
I don't know. You started talking about Iron Monk's anniversary, or Eskimo Joe's anniversary party, and taking pictures with people. I don't know where he's going.
And I just wasted some time talking about some bullshit.
He got naked and took selfies in the porta potty.
Actually, I did send snaps of me pissing in the porta potty.
I do believe I was the recipient of one of those said snaps.
If you look on KDH, Kevin Douglas Hall, if you look on his Instagram, he posted a picture of a jar of pickles. I was there when this happened. There was this dude that had a jar of pickles, and he set it on top of the cooler, and he got, I think it was a optometrist, and he poured him a optometrist, he gave it to him, and the guy just walked away and left the jar of pickles.
I'm paying you with pickles, lady.
He gave his ticket and everything, and he's like, "Where these fucking pickles come from?" I'm like, that dude just left his pickles.
God damn. You know, when I was up there yesterday, there was 2 guys, I guess they were sitting outside, because me and my buddy were looking in like their cold cases when they come in, and they're like, "Are you in line?" I'm like, "No, y'all go ahead, we're looking." These dudes had like armfuls of empty glasses from where they had sit outside, and they're like setting them down, they're like, "Are you ready for another beer?" And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, son of a bitch, how do you do that? Granted, they probably didn't have to drive, 90 miles like I did, but
I'm telling you, I don't have that asshole-esque kind of attitude to me. But if I go to a bar or a brewery that is excessively busy, and there's these glasses sitting everywhere, I'm like, I got cargo pants for a reason.
yeah, I'm gonna focus.
I've never ever in my life stole a glass. So don't.
I've stole 1 glass from Buffalo Wild Wings, and I gave my waitress $5, and she told me I could. So
I stole the caps off of the salt pepper shakers from Red Lobster, but I tipped the waiter like $5 because I told him I was going to steal them. And actually, they're still in there on their Corona bottles.
Hell yeah!
And not like the little 8 ounce, like the full 12 ounce bottles of pepper and salt. So
I have a bad habit of taking steak knives from restaurants. But anyway,
that is a goddamn easy drink.
that's a damn easy drink.
There is no negatives about it. Even the little dryness is kind of tickled by that sweetness from that lactose.
Yeah,
it's good and creamy, but not to the point where it's being phlegmy and disgusting and hacking a loogie like the apricot. It's not like that at all.
It's as simple as that. Fucking 10.
But if it comes down to these two,
Oh, girl.
this is easier to get. This was a one-time produced. But if these were both on the shelf side by side for the exact same price per ounce, if these were both 4-pack, 16-ounce cans, and they were both sitting $11, $10 a 4-pack.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
This is a higher alcohol, but I think this might be an easier drink. It's a toss-up. Grab both. Take your fucking dipshit ass home and enjoy both. Drink one, drink one, drink one, drink one. I mean, these are kind of hard to match against each other, but Matt did an awesome job with that one. I do kind of like the Kodachrome a little better for the have one and done, but for the have 2 or 3, enjoy the day, I think the 9 is a little bit better for that. So, words?
I'm not going to touch on comparing the two because they're both fucking amazing.
Yeah.
But the Kodachrome, it's sweetness and the bitterness kind of balance each other out.
And the creaminess
The
from
creaminess is it's fucking amazing. There's nothing else to say. That's an easy 10. I could drink 2 or 3 of them.
I will say the only thing I did recognize with the almost a month, actually 3 weeks age on this one, maybe 4. The acidic bite to the back of the throat is a little less. I didn't notice a difference in flavor. Just the acidity kind of went down just a hair. So that made it easier to have 2, 3, 4, 10, 12, 16 and throw your guts up all over the floor. So that's about it.
Yeah.
So there you go. And this video is like 38 minutes long. And we'll be seeing.
Do some more of that SpongeBob 3 hours later.